Kimberly Kilper, a 24-year-old bodybuilder and elementary school teacher, burst onto the FBB scene in 2004. A former high school cheerleader, Kilper has wholesome girl next-door beauty along with incredible feminine features and a round, full, impressive muscularity. This appealing combination caught the eye of femmuscle photogs at the 2004 Junior Nationals as she worked with Femflex, her Biceps, Boomerflex, FTV Video, et al. An all-around athlete, Kim competed in volleyball, soccer, and track. In high school and began weight training at the age of 12. She entered her first competition at 18 and won the overall championship. She has placed first in every other regional show in which she's competed since that first win. Kimberly was the 2000 Teen/Collegiate Nationals and 2003 Missouri State Champion. She placed 9th at the 2001 Junior Nationals, her first foray into national competition, and placed 8th in a very competitive heavyweight class at the 2004 Junior Nationals. At the age of 23, most female bodybuilders are still doing their first few local shows, figuring out the basics of contest prep and getting used to being up on stage in a posing suit. Not Kim Kilper. Just a few weeks after turning 23 in June, Kim was competing at the Junior Nationals for the second time, her 11th show. A former teen national champion, she already also has a string of state-level titles to her name. In other words, she's been around. Kim's impressive resume is the result of the enthusiasm for bodybuilding she's had ever since she was in junior high. She started working out in her parents' basement as a 12-year-old, a basement that is now full of her trophies, joined a gym at 15, started competing at 18, and won teen nationals a year later. And for Kim, unlike many previous teenage national champions, that was just the beginning. With so much competitive experience at such a young age, Kim had a very bright future ahead of her in a sport where most women peak in their mid-30s. At Junior Nationals, where she placed 8th in the heavyweights, everyone was talking about her million-watt smile and her beautifully shaped 15-inch arms. She would say, "I always get comments about my biceps." At 5'4" and around 145 pounds in contest shape, all she needs is a little more thickness and muscle maturity and she could soon be contending for a pro card. Kim possesses beauty and brawn. At 5 feet 4 inches and 140 pounds in contest shape, 160 pounds off season, Kim has 15-inch biceps, 17-inch calves, can curl an 80-pound dumbbell for 8 reps. However, I should say she possesses beauty, brawn, and brains. Kim has a master's degree in elementary education. So, not only is Kimberly attractive, fit, and strong, she can carry on an interesting conversation. This lovely school mom's stated goal is to have muscles and make them attractive, appealing. Bright smile, big biceps allows the fan of feminine muscle to judge for themselves whether she's been successful in achieving that goal. I believe all will agree she has been very successful.